L1NK215 here. Let's talk battle rap. Now, I guess I am a blogger, right? I'm blogging or something, right? But Mr. J Black Champion, Philly. Oh, I'm here for you. Philly representing. Dropped a video a couple days ago saying do your job, right? How, you know, the newer guys need to uplift the culture higher, need to find it to greener pasture. They need to do their job so they can be placed as one of the greats one day. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about that and people's responses. Let's rock. Alright, we back, man. I don't know what to say here, but I'm just trying to say I bang with Champion, right? I fucks with it. I love the setup. I would love to go up there one day. I like it and everything. I would go up there, love to get my 2 cents out of the 98 so we can keep it a buck. I just like to do it. But I do think that maybe they didn't think this all the way through. It's not nothing egregious here. I mean, they just feel like there's no really new stars. When Loso and Twerk was basically like rookies of the year, it should have been more debatable if like other people, right? Why was it really only them two? They want more of a breath of fresh air, something different, something unique, right? And what else? Everybody basically sound the same, and there's really no new stars. No new stars. So my thoughts on this, and it was some responses too. J400 Block had a good response. So did Jack Boy Main, and Norbs had a response. It's probably gonna be somewhere that's dropping out every day because you know you need a topic, and it's the topic everybody talk about right now. So fuck it. Let me talk about it. Let's talk about do your job. Keep it real. I think people tripping. Think they bugging. A great lyricist said one day, this is somebody probably said it way before him, because this is a quote that been said over and over again. But there's nothing new under the sun. It's not what you do, but how it's done. So I say that to say, nigga, they are doing their job. Yeah, I said it. They are doing their job. Who ain't doing their job? The new guys are doing their job. I think we have a problem in the battle rap community to connect battle rap to something that's really not like. In society, we always want to compare something to something anyway. It makes it easiest to comprehend because we learned how something worked and we compare it to it. We can understand the structure. You're like, okay, well, if that works this way, this works similar to that. People keep bringing up basketball. Stop that, people. It's not a team sport. People keep bringing up football. Stop it. It's not a team sport. It is closer to when they bring up boxing because you have two competitors who's getting paid to meet at a location to basically stand in front of each other to see who's better at their craft. So it would be compared more to boxing, kickboxing, MMA. Even Tech9 loves wrestling. I do too. That's my shit. NXT, I know what you're talking about, bro. It is more compared to that. And I think if we understand them structures, we can understand like what are we trying to do here with that topic. They are doing their job. What do you want? MMA, UFC is the biggest provider of MMA right now. Same thing as URL in America is the biggest platform for battle rap. UFC got what, at least 300 fighters, but people probably only know a handful because it's a process. Everybody can't be the GOAT. Am I weird? You need bodies to plug it in, right? To make it work, right? It's the reason why you have good teams, right? Like you want to use the basketball thing. Yeah, I mean, people do play the same. They said like people do play the same. You just naming the people who don't, and them people aren't rookies. There's no rookie making the NBA bigger than what it is. There's rookies who have talent. There's rookie who has personality, who bringing stories, but they're not bringing people who didn't watch the NBA to the NBA. You're not gonna find them guys as a rookie. And if you do, they're especially unique. You can't suspect that for a new guy. So right now, these guys you saying are new, please tell me what are they doing wrong. Let's break this down. Like Twerk and Loso, first of all, they two great rappers. So for you to say it should have been more, nah. It's great for them. It's great for them. Breath of fresh air. Don't know what that means. Because nobody truly wants a breath of fresh air. Because sometimes you get one and it's not a breath of fresh air. It's just different type of air. Shout out to Jack Boy Maine for saying that. It could be poison to you. But yet you saying you want it. Then you get it. You get confused. We have enough unique stars. We have people coming up in the system. Like Twerking new. It's funny. Like Twerk is new. And then they asking questions. Even a Jack Boy Maine. Even 15 Minutes of Fame. Asking these questions. Do you think the newer guys could sell out Urban Plaza? Like, why is that a question? Like, I don't understand. Why is that a question? That's why you have stars, bigger stars there, veterans there. Is battle rap something new? The concept of building talent, building stars. Hey, if we take away Stone Cold, Stone Cold injured, we take away Stone Cold, can we still put on shows? Yes, because we built other stars. We got Undertaker, we got The Rock, you know, we got Mick Foley, we got all these guys here. Oh well, let's take away all them guys and then try to sell out. Why would I do that? We got one new guy that people really like, but why would I take away the Kurt Angles? Why would I do that at that time? It don't make sense. So even them questions is like, what are we doing? What are we talking about? We bugging right now? Is we tripping as a culture? There's nothing new under the sun. It's not what you do, but how it's done. I don't get it. Oh, even Jack Boy, I think on J400, who's about to battle Gaboon soon too. Gaboon Philly, better watch out. 400, you can catch that Uber to God. You might just catch that Uber to God. But I feel like his video makes sense. His response, I feel like him stating some things about everybody don't get the push, and you can't deny like they don't. Look at me. I ain't gonna lie to you. For the little people who watch this, even if the thousands tune in, right? I believe I'm lyrically one of the best rappers in my city. I think I'm better than a lot of niggas. A lot. I watched battle rap ever since the beginning when I was a youngin'. Watching all the Smack DVDs, the Too Raw for the Streets DVDs, the Headshot DVDs, I'm Not a Rapper DVDs. Philly culture, and definitely Philly battle rap culture, I know it. That's why I can't wait for this battle come up with Stiz and everything. And, you know, like, some battles on that card I can't wait to see because it's Philly. I remember seeing these guys. That's why I'm so hyped about Kaboom. I wish NH would jump in the ring. I wish Frankie with the Grippers would jump in the ring. I wish K-Dot would jump in the ring. But it's like, I watch these guys. You know? The Joey Jahaz of the world. I watch these guys. The Quillies. The Meeks. So like, but yet, when I try to spread my knowledge online, I don't get the right looks. Maybe I don't know the right people. You like 400 said, if you out there, you don't know nobody. That you could be 16 writing the hottest thing ever, but you don't know nobody. It might not get put on. If I was on Champion for a week, my viewership would look different. And I get that. I understand that. I'm not. It's no bitter grapes. It's real life. So I'm saying to say they're not doing their job and not saying names, and they probably want to just do it right. They don't want to really shut nobody out. And that's why some people came across maybe offended because some stuff made sense, but then they're like, wait, are they trying to talk about me? Because that don't make sense. I feel like they probably should have said names, but I think people are doing their jobs, man. I think people just, the expectations are too high. Stop being spoiled. Stop being spoiled. You need people there. There's going to be people like MMA with the same thing, battle rap and MMA. When it first started, everybody gonna have their own unique style because it was from their region. Like how you just have boxers, you have wrestlers, and then they're fighting each other. It's gonna look different. But now when everybody's learning everything at once, you're gonna see a lot of guys who just look like a regular MMA guy. Like boxer, you see the regular stance, you see the orthodox stance. You're like, okay, all right, southpaw. Okay, I see what's happening here. You see the stance. Then somebody like Roy Jones come along and start switching shit up. You be like, oh shit, he different. That's what's going to happen in battle rap. People learning how to craft their lines together a certain way. They feel like it works for the crowd, so they're doing it. Then there's going to be somebody who's not going to do that, who's going to have a different style, and it works. Some people gonna be more timeless after the years goes on. When you go back, that's how this works. This is how this works. But people don't grasp onto you. They don't grasp onto you. I mean, the greatest is sometimes not the best. That might sound weird, right? Because you got the most popular too, the fan favorite. Everybody knows Conor McGregor. He's not pound for pound the best in the world. He's not the best champ the UFC ever had. I don't know if he even cranks the top 5, 10, maybe. But I was saying, but like right now, he's not in the top 5 greatest champs ever. But he's treated like the best ever because his popularity is so well. His fighting stance is great. His mindset and everything, and the money he brings. But come on, guys. And who's new? We talking about Twerk? He ain't doing his job. You think Mike P ain't doing their job? Av ain't doing his job. Oh, you want the people in the class right now, the PG class right now. They in the PG class. PG class is more like the PGs. Tech. If you listen to this, it's for you. You watch wrestling. You brought up NXT. NXT was like the PGs, right? And it's going to be more like it in the future. It was bringing people who already had a fan base, a skill set, bringing them into a system. Just showing them how we do things here, giving them the camera work, stuff like that, and they get an idea how to work on that league. Same thing as NXT. We're bringing in Shinsuke Nakamura, we're bringing in Finn Balor, we're bringing in these legit guys around the world, Samoa Joe, and we're pitting them in here, put on great matches, understand the crowd, then we're going to move you to the big show. Eventually, because NXT, same thing as the PGs, they was taking people with names already who had a certain skill set, and it was building brand new talent at the same time. But eventually, the people with the skill sets is going to move on, and then you're going to get people you're kind of just building from scratch. You heard them battle a couple times, you like what they're doing, but you need to build their profile. I don't understand. Let them build. Let them breathe. You can't find Sue Surf every couple months. And that guy's probably out there and people not looking for him. You know, but it happens. I think they're doing a hell of a job. Battle rappers do. I think you're doing a hell of a job. Your craft, you're getting better. You're doing what you're supposed to do. I don't know what they want. Can anybody tell me what these niggas want? Like, what you want? Because it's not a champion thing. This is the census of a lot of battle rap fans. What do you want? You're getting battle events crazy. Crazy rates. Good battles across the board. You have multiple leagues you actually pitting on solid cards. What do you want? You want the guy who got 4 battles to lyrically or to have the same it factor as a Tay-Rock? Let me tell you something about Tay-Rock. Like when was all these battles Tay-Rock winning? Like, Tay-Rock was on a tear because Tay-Rock was consistent, right? Because his energy was consistent. I don't think his rhymes was. Have you seen Tay-Rock versus B-Magic lately? That's a 3-0 Magic. Like, what are we doing here? I think we just forget about the past because there's nothing new under the sun. It's not what you do, but how it's done. There's nothing, not going to be nothing new. Oh, definitely when they... 15 minutes of fame, right? Uncle Rock. Oh, come on, bro. When they brought up the music, look at music today. Really? This is where we're going with this? Music today all sounds the same. I can't tell the difference in the Migos and Yachty. First of all, Migos and Yachty don't sound alike. I'm not fans of them either. I'm not, but they don't sound alike. They don't. Just stop it. You know, and back in my day, everybody had to be unique. Really? So you telling me you can't tell a rap that's from the 80s and from the 90s to the 2000s? You can't hear the difference? You can't hear a rap record and be like, oh, is that from the 80s? How you know? It has that 80s rap sound. Went to the store and I copped me a hat. Went to my house and I copped me a bat. Do what I gotta do, my boy, I'll push it back. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like right now, if you listen to the Roots' first album, Black Thought sound like he's rapping with Nas and AZ in him. I love that type of rap. Same thing with Hov. Not this, like, this stuff sounds similar. Are we gonna act like it don't? Are we tripping now? There's always gonna be some people in every generation that sound unique, but we ain't gonna act like that mid 90s New York flow wasn't like everybody wasn't doing that. Really. I'm like, come on, people bugging. There's nothing new under the sun. This always been going on in the history of time. Oh, everybody sound the same. And a lot of people don't sound the same. We have a lot of unique stars in battle rap. Right? They mentioned itself. How Twerk is being followed by Kyrie Irving and all that. Like, come on, man. You think Dougie wasn't unique? No, he was unique, but he wasn't easy to listen to through the ears. He wasn't easy to digest. How Twerk, the energy, his progression, well, it is progression, but his projection, his voice, he had something different about him, a little more special. Funny's facing Dougie because he was cut from it's a different cloth. Well, same thing, Chest went on a little downslide, but he was unique, right? Young guy with his passion, spitting on the pain and struggle bars like it was hitting hard. Saga for a while was doing solid, right? And then it happens. The process supposed to get people out of there. Tainted Demon showed that he wasn't equipped at the time to push his career to a certain status or to say them lines that changed everything. We're gonna act like Mike P didn't do that. We're gonna act like that Street Fighter shit ain't big in the culture. We're gonna act like that Vegeta shit wasn't big in the culture. That's what we doing. Breath of fresh air. But yet niggas like B-Dot. I fuck with B-Dot heavy. B-Dot one of my favorites. Arguably like my favorite battle rapper right now. But the whole thing about him was like, he sounds like Lux, or he sounds too influenced by Lux. And he's changing, but you can still see, you can still hear it because you saw it. In the beginning, like, man, this guy sounds like Lux a bit. Like, and since Lux don't rap a lot, we maybe respect that more. But it's there, and y'all love him. So really, it's like, come on, people, trust the process. There's plenty of new guys who became popular over the last 2 years that's doing great for the culture. It took Tay-Rock a long time to get to where he's at. And I think people think he won battles. I think he lost. So it just, you know, it's up to the fans to decide, right? Legendary is something you got to wait for the fans to decide. So I don't get it. I think we need to chill, people. Young man right there, if you ever listen to this, a lot of people don't, but if you do, come on, man. You're doing your job. Don't listen to nobody. You're doing your job. You're doing your job. You're doing what you need to do. You're working on your progression, your skill. You hear some of these battles, you can see the difference in them. If you put them on the right card with the right person, the right crowd, it would change everything. I mean, do people keep forgetting Conor McGregor was on welfare? Forgetting that? UFC saw the clip, they liked what they saw, brung him over, made the right decision. Made the right decision. Ronda Rousey was the star. She was the it factor. Because of her, women got jobs in the UFC. Right? But there's women out there who's big. The women headlining cards. But you needed that one person to push it through. Same thing with battle rap, man. People from that Smack era and everything, the Murder Mooks and all. I'm from Philly, so I remember the Reed battles. I remember the E-Nuts battles, E-Nuts and Hollow Man. I remember all that. So like them people put, like they did the groundwork. Now you can make money off of it. Now people is doing their mark. The Tay-Rock, who's currently in his prime right now. You know, Sue Surf, who's I believe still in his prime. And you still got the Hollows, the GOATs in the world and everything. And then the mid cards, like people like XL was great. Loso was great. B-Dot is great. K-Shine, great. You know, DNA, great. DNA ain't new, right? But DNA like 26, 27. It's like, what are we talking about age now or just like new talents? You got people who are going to be battle rapping for years to come. And new people still coming up. Come on, man. Everybody can't be WWE champion. Everybody can't be UFC champion. Everybody can't be the WBC champion. You got to earn your way up there. You can't have 2-3 fights and somebody say, yo, make that man a contender. No, he might need 30 bouts under his belt. He might got to win 29 of those in a row. Like, come on. I've been talking too long. I mean, got a couple beers in me. I've been drawing. But again, I think they're doing their job, man. I'd love to hear what y'all think. Leave your whatever in the comment section. Yo, man, again, tune into the videos, man. I got the passion. I got the knowledge. Tune into the videos. Showcase this to the world if you can. Let me know if you feel like it's something I need to do. Yeah, I'm always open to listen. That was my mind frame. Oh, before I end it, I might as well end it how I started. There's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do, guys, but how it's done.